Yes, sir. We back. We back, baby. We back, baby. Shout out to all my Mulagins. Y'all know how we rock. Hashtag know the gang in the chat. If you rocking with us early, we gonna get that Discord link out, right? Let the guys know we here. We got that good. Yo, that semifinals match is about to be crazy, y'all. This semifinals matchup is about to be tough. I ain't even gonna lie. This semifinals matchup is about to be tough. Like, yeah, we got some hitters playing in this game, man. Rome been on a tear, but they going against another really good team, man. Another really good team. They got DJ Lagway and them boys over there at Texas Tech, undefeated versus undefeated. The committee knew what they was doing. They should have put them on opposite sides. But as good as these guys been, boy, we have a doozy on our hands. Let me see. Shout out to my boy PV. My boy Peeves in the chat. Yes, Sirski. Ooh. Ooh. See what's going on. Okay. Alright, bet. So I'm just checking out some stuff on the back channels of the Discord just to make sure everything ready. It look like everything ready. It look like everybody ready. This game is going to be serious. Shout out to my guy Coco Punch in the building. Yeah, we're gonna start this up. We're gonna start this thing up. Just get it started, because I'm trying to roll into the next game too. So let's get it started. Next game gonna be conference, the actual national championship. I'm talking about conference. Next game is the natty. Let me see what other Rome joints we have. Oh yeah, we had these Rome joints. Those joints hard. These Rome joints is hard, especially with the alternate pairs. Like, come on, man. I think we gonna go with this right here. I think we gonna go with that right there. Right, Rome. Yeah. We'll go with that right there. But this game right here, sheesh, this game is about to be crazy right here, man. You got Rome versus a very dominant Texas Tech team. Both teams undefeated. And Texas Tech got DJ Lagway. They got, they roster is crazy. Actually, I'm gonna show y'all a bit of what they got going on. It's a big game, you know what I'm saying? We could step into the room, see what Texas Tech got going on. So they got DJ Lagway, guys. Look at this. Got DJ Lagway, option king, downhill, extender half, dot, mobile resistance. Look at the speed, look at the throw power, look at the accuracy on this kid. Look at the running ability. Like, there's nothing that he can't do at that quarterback position, and there's nothing he can't do even running the ball. So he is a crazy threat. And yeah, man, my allergies for sure, my allergies. I hear the little congestion. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? Gotta fight through it, Coach Villa. Quentin Joyner, you got Quentin Joyner. It's crazy. Like, they got a squad, bro. Rome is in for a game, bro. Receiver Micah Hudson, the sophomore, 93 overall sophomore. Like, what? He's a true sophomore too. Like, golly. And they got their senior Coy Egan, Chase Sowell. So they got a nice little receiving core. I don't see no crazy young studs. So outside of Hudson, he's gonna carry them for a little while if he don't leave junior year. But they got a nice little squad, man. I think when we looked last time, it was they line that kind of trailed off. But the good center, yeah, it's the right side of that line. The right side of that line a little weak. They starting the 74 guard, you know what I'm saying? Left side is all right. The right side, a little, got some good edge rushers, some good defensive tackles. I remember, yeah, I feel like they outside linebackers is, but we'll see. Maybe they specialize in certain things on the outside, because he's pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? Some things to keep an eye on. He's pretty quick. He could block. His block shot is good. Don't really got any crazy moves or anything, but his pursuit is good. Man in his zone. Okay, so they got a pretty decent cover linebacker. He's a freshman too. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be good. They trying to get that development out of him. This junior, I guess, it's gonna be decent. This 75. Don't got no badges or nothing. Speed ain't really. You know what I'm saying? Hit power block shot didn't look like the most when we look at his chart. Okay, yeah, 78 power move. Okay, so he make it get to the ball. He got an 80 zone too. Kind of slow, but decent zone. He could do some things. He can mix it up a little bit. I didn't even check their secondary. I should have checked their secondary. I should have honestly checked their secondary, cause let me see what their secondary look like, because yeah, I know the secondary matters. Morian Horn, okay, so they got a decent secondary. Decent secondary. They slot one of these slot corners or outside, depending on how they run it. Not too aware, freshman, yeah. So they got some young guys. They secondary may be their weak spot, especially going against a team like Rome. So depending on their scheming and stuff, I don't know. Depending on they scheming and stuff, I don't know. Bro, look, them jerseys looking pretty, man. That little cutscene right there. Alright, we got it on slow. That little cutscene right there, them jerseys was looking nice. Those are championship blacks I had to make for them. There's Villa. Stats, man, both teams went crazy this year. Had to get out the way a little bit. DJ Lagway, Quinn Joyner, high-powered offense. One game away from the national championship. Can Rome get it done again? Okay, now a little check down to the tight end. Nothing doing right there. T Smooth with the tackle. Okay.
Who can endure this pressure is a team that's going to
have the advantage. What's going on? Lagway with some time. Ooh, almost intercepted. Okay, T Smooth started the game off early. He said, look, we gonna set the tone early. They went at T Smooth twice. And T Smooth, feel me? Held his own. He held his own twice on 3rd and 8. Texas Tech, what you got? DJ Lagway under pressure. That's a dot though. He can't pull it in. They ain't going at T Smooth. Hold on. They think T Smooth is the weak link on that secondary. Hold on. They went at T Smooth twice. I mean 3 times. To no avail though. Shout out to T Smooth. He held his own. That's a user player too. DJ Lagway, Bob Hardy, Creed Flowers.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that.
Okay, a little outside. You know, Rome like to set the tone like that. They like to make your DBs move up, force them to move up, spread you out wide, force you to press up in coverage so they can start going over the top and Connie can start taking shots. Wayne Knight, second reception. Coach Villa got them young boys developing. They say that these young receivers are the future of that program. Between Jet Solomon, Wayne Knight, RJ Blade, Coach Villa has high hopes for them young guys. Okay, nice little option. Gets it to the Hodgman. Nice move. Tries to spin, but Texas Tech defense is all over it. They try to give it to their Hodgman running back, but Texas Tech says no. So both teams with nice stops That's a great punt right there. DJ Lagway and company back out on the field. Let's see. Both of these teams have not lost all season, but we have to have a loser in today's game. Unfortunately, good CFL. Not a young Centurion. See Lagway back to pass under pressure, but finds a guy. Still short though. Both teams not letting up, not letting anything go down the field so far. No real big plays in this game. DJ Lagway, he's had time, not too much on that one, and throws an interception. Eric James. We seen this secondary show up last week in a big game against UCLA, and now they're doing it again against Texas Tech early. So whenever these DBs can start, you know, forcing turnovers early, you seen they go at T Smooth. He held his own, tested Eric James, and Eric James says, I'm the wrong one. Like the idea from Lagway, but taking a shot like that, I'm not sure if the risk was worth it, because now Rome is knocking right at your door, almost at field goal range. No, Jordan Cookie has a leg over the middle. He finds the Heisman, and Mount Hardy's going to reach forward. He already had the first down, just trying to get some extra yardage.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup.
He said he's looking like Florida Lagway. DJ Lagway making a costly mistake here early. Connie with Tom. Wayne Knight has been the favorite target early on in this game. Grabs another one, 2-yard shot of the first down marker. Connie in the gun. Quick throw out to his left. It is Jet Solomon putting a move on the defense and walking it in. Touchdown. Yo, I didn't think that he would score that play, but that shifty little move, oh my God, you just see the star potential in a young Jet Solomon. His brother was tremendous at Rome before electing to go back home for his final season, playing for Boise State. But the younger brother, Jet Solomon, putting on a nice little move and walking it in for the score, man. I'm telling you, the Solomon brothers are different. Those guys are different. Jordan Cookie, field goal up and good.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
RJ Blade got to take off that.
Here's the return from inside the 5.
Check just got an upgrade on his badge too. Okay, it's getting scarier, man. Home with a loaded front, looking to set more pressure at DJ Lagway. They forced him into an early mistake, and they're trying to keep that going. Let's see. Play action. Has a little bit of time. He's gonna try to run, but Debo Dawkins says no, sir. And Coach Villa with such a versatile, you know, team. Versatile pass rush, versatile in the secondary. Use a lot of his safeties down at linebacker. Of course, trusting Loki to be that field general at the linebacker spot, but he puts those safeties in the box. And, you know, the speed of this team is very difficult for their opponents to deal with on a nightly basis. And that's why we've seen Rome be so dominant all season. Let's see. DJ Lagway. Lagway over the middle. It's the dot. It's just a dot. One of the better plays we've seen from, you know, Texas Tech. Maybe DJ is settling in. Let's see, 3rd and 2. Can they convert? They're going to go with a read option. DJ Lagway with some space to the sideline, and he's going to be tackled by Knox Cruz after a huge gain for a first down. And DJ Lagway starting to feel himself, trying to redeem himself from that interception that led to a score for the Rome Century own. But on this drive so far, so good, man. A nice pass to make 3rd down manageable, and then a big time, you know, read option keep. And now Quinn Joyner trying to fill himself, picking up 5 on that one with a nice shifty run. Shotgun DJ Lagway pointing out some things, seeing what's going on. They sending a blitz. He's seen it quick, but the tight end just didn't see it fast enough. And both DJ Lagway and the tight end wish they got that one back. DJ Lagway gonna say it's on him. A bit too early. You like the leadership, but you got to get his act together. Through pressure, though, a dot. And he found his guy, Coy Eakin, the senior. over the middle for a big time first down. That's his second reception for a total of 32. But DJ Lagway feeling himself a lot better on this drive. Nice little screen set up. The blocks is there. The play was effective, and Texas Tech is drawing it up nicely on this drive. Gotta say, responding to, you know, that turnover and giving up a score really well right now. And it looked like DJ Lagway is a bit comfortable. More time on this one, and with more time, you are in danger. Big first down. Gonna be out at the 3-yard line. And now DJ Lagway in a pistol set. Quentin Joyner behind him. Rome, only a 3-man front right here. Will they regret that? Quentin puts his shoulder down, and he's only gonna get a gain of 1. So at the 2-yard line, about the 2-1 right now. And they're going to go with an option, and guess who? DJ Lagway in for the score, and he's going to tie the game up after the turnover. What a way to fight right back, not let the interception get to your head, and come away with a beautifully executed drive that's going to lead to a touchdown. And there was no doubt about that one. He said, I'm keeping that one. I need to redeem myself. So they either pitched it or walked it in like he did. But DJ Lagway taking matters into his own hands, putting together a really good drive. 10 plays, 83 yards. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. This is the battle that we knew we would see. It was looking like Rome might have took control with that early interception for a score. I was like, ooh, that may be a big momentum shift, but DJ Lagway held his composure, and that offense went right back down the field and evened this thing up. Connie now with time going left. Connie, the Jet Solomon, and the young Jet Solomon. This is a big game to show up in, and he now has 2 really big receptions, one being that touchdown with that nice move, and then that big play right there. If he can continue to make plays like this, boy, the future of this kid is crazy bright. And they're shutting down Ahmad Hardy in that run game right now. Shout out to Texas Tech defensive coordinator and coach for getting them prepared. Connie, 2nd and 14. He's a gunslinger. He can cover ground in a hurry. And guess who? Jet Solomon once again. We seen a big game last week from Devin Blunt, but now Jet Solomon is giving Texas Tech the business here early. He's been the leading catalyst for why Rome is doing what they've done all season as far as dominate wide receiver 1, if I'm not mistaken. Now kind of worked for it early on as Mazeo Bennett and Micah Cypress was getting the bulk of the load, but since Jet Solomon has, you know, fit into what they had going on offensively, he really hasn't turned back and really, you know, starting to become a real reliable #1, as we can see here in these semifinals. The kid is only a sophomore, so to be making big plays in a game like this, he's a freshman, I believe. Making plays like this is amazing to see. Oh my God, nice throw on a run from Josh Conover, and the defense was there, but that's just a really good play. Tight end of the year, Devin Blunt. You start to hear the remnants. You see he took over for JJ Bailey, but guys are saying, is Devin Blunt starting to get to that next level? Is he at that Middleton Bailey's play level? As you seen, he, you know, had his last year on Rome and really went crazy. Oh God, Connie's in trouble, and this time Texas Tech with the sack. Roberts in, and he is flexing. Texas Tech coming right back after getting punched in the mouth, playing some defense on this drive. Has been nice for Connie, but Texas Tech is also showing some resiliency on both sides of the field, man. I'm liking it. This has got the makings to be a really good game. Instant classic on the horizon, question mark. 3rd and 9, let's go. Connie sending a little bit of pressure, but it's not there in enough time. And Mazeo Bennett, first down. Mazeo Bennett is one of them ones, man. The guy's super fast, really good hands, and he also can make a play out of nothing. Rome with just like a lot of shifty wide receivers, and Connie loves it. Connie gets it to Hardy, and they've been putting a little bit of a suppressor on Ahmad Hardy so far. Never could count the Heisman out, but they've done a really good job of keeping an eye on where he's at on the field. They go with that little tight end flat. Devin Blunt's going to pick up a couple. For the most part, Texas Tech is on it. Big time 3rd down here. Will they hold them for a field goal? And this play will give up another big one. And on the Slant Devin Blunt, big time first down. You know Connie likes going to his wide receiver. I mean his tight end. They had him in a slot that time, and he comes up with a big play. Hardy. Nothing good once again. Nothing too crazy, man. Texas Tech is going to call a timeout. They're not about to let Rome keep hurrying it up, putting that pressure on them. But you use all your timeouts in the first quarter. What you got left for something late to rally before the end of the half, and body bag. The timeout was worth it. Get the personnel you want to send some heat at Connie, and that's a big sack to push him back to the 15-yard line. So now you got to think, if this third down is a little bit more favorable to the defense as it's 3rd and goal. Connie with nowhere to go, just couldn't get out to get rid of it quick enough. And the Raiders get to him. I would keep my eye on Devin Blunt on this play. He likes to go to him, but no, nobody home, and another body bag sack. The Raiders coming on strong to end that drive, and it was pretty promising for Rome. However, they're gonna have to go for a field goal after back-to-back sacks. Sam Akunlola. Sorry if I'm butchering the name. Coach Willis saying Connie gotta move or get rid of it. This is the first time this team is really getting tested against like a true top 5 talent team. And as you can see right now, they're keeping it, they're keeping it respectable in the first quarter. However, Rome just starts to walk you down over time, and I want to see this game be much of the same, when Rome just begin to, really walk down this Texas Tech team, which is star-studded on the offensive side of the ball. Defense playing really good too, not too crazy standouts, and they do got a good pass rush, and you see it is showing. They go with a draw with DJ Lagway. They're gonna pick up a nice little 3 right there. Though he could have got more, but played it conservative. I'm not mad at him. Already turned it over once with the interception. 2nd and 7. Lagway with a little bit of time does take a shot. Nothing doing. Incomplete on that one. TJ Lagway getting decent time. Just has to make a play, and that one too easy as he was just in rhythm. And the pass rush not too consistent for Rome right now, but that Chris Matthews and company can start changing that quickly. I would say both teams playing about even. After the first quarter, Rome with a slight edge with that field goal. Jordan Cookie getting in the mix early. Shout out to my guy BJ. Texas Tech versus Rome Central. This has been a really good game so far. 14-0 versus 14-0. Who is the real deal? Let's see. DJ Lagway comfortable, more time, and he's starting to really just get that groove. That one, just tremendous coverage right there. And that was Blue Juice Rain, yeah. DJ Lagway 2nd and 10. They pass it again. He's in a bit of a trouble. Gets out of the pocket and delivers a nice lofty one. Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be we'll see a receiver. Nothing too crazy right there. 3rd and 7, very manageable. They said he diagnoses it quickly and gets a first down on the slant. Going to one of his favorite receiving targets. There goes that young freshman. This kid is the truth, and he's showing you why. Really got a good relationship with BJ Lagway, as you can see. That's a DJ Lagway, pardon me. And that was way to hold on to that one, because he took a nice shot after catching it, but a gain of 4, and once again, DJ Lagway trying to put on a little drive here. Nice little screen. And Quinn Joyner is trying to get out of there. First down. And it looks like they're taking a little page out of Rome's book. Getting their star running back more involved right now. And you got to like what you see from the Texas Tech offense after that turnover. They're really figuring it out. And this time, not going to bring it in. I would say that one was slightly late by DJ Lagway. He was a little late on that one. But really been playing a lot better after that turnover. Let's see if he can keep it up, or did I just jinx him? Let's see. 2nd and 10. They're going to give it to that running back. Good blocks. And he's going to scurry his way to a first down. What a run. And you got to say, man, they actually ran the ball better than Rome. And that's crazy because Rome has the Heisman. Quentin Jordan trying to put the nation on notice that he could bang with the Heisman winning running back. And low-key caliber a bit hobbled after that play. Rome cannot afford to lose low-key caliber in this magnitude of a game, especially when Texas Tech is putting on this much.
Back to throw. It's Lagway.
Oh God, over the middle, Lagway has a guy, but his penalty markers in the backfield, and yes, they're gonna get a hold on number 74. That's gotta hurt. Texas Tech momentum had them moving. What would have been a first down turns into 2nd and 19. And now they're gonna go with an empty set. Hopefully they're not getting too aggressive too quickly. DJ Lagway has made a mistake early, but this one is the furthest thing from a mistake. Micah's gonna take a shot. But a big play by the freshman Micah Hudson. This kid is the truth. He's not a freshman, he's a sophomore, pardon me. This kid is nasty. This kid is the truth. Him and DJ Lagway just have that special connection already, and Quentin Jordan gonna walk it in the end zone. Rome has a battle here in these semifinals. These Red Raiders have came to play 14-10 if they can get this extra point, and they're getting their running back involved. Their line is actually pushing right now. Coach Villa is going up with them strong sets that Rome usually overpowers teams with, but I gotta say, man, these Raiders are taking, they're taking a punch as well from Rome's defense. Coach Villa saying we gotta get the run game going, and I would agree, Coach Villa. Got to get Ahmad Hardy going. Right now, the Texas Tech Raiders defense has Ahmad Hardy, the Heisman, bottled up. And we know at any moment this kid can, you know, make a big play. But they're even going with a different look right now. Nick Nightmare in on 1st and 10. And let's see if he can change the speed. They go with a quick pass to the outside. And the Raiders, they give up a nice 3. Devon Blunt has been playing pretty well. But I got to say, them drives put together by Texas Tech is putting a lot of pressure on Rome's defense. Can Rome defense stay alive in a game like this? They're usually playing with the lead. First time you really seeing Rome's back against the wall in a game this early. Momentum against them. Not a thing you usually see. Connie with all Dado over the middle. Mazzio Bennett with a huge grab, first down. Josh Conover is really just knifing this defense right now with big plays, and him and Lagway going for it right now. This is a great quarterback play from both teams. Both QBs starting to feel comfortable. And look, Connie stepping up in the pocket, and another dot, a huge gain. Jet Solomon on the catch once again. This kid has some huge grabs in this first half of this game. Connie saying, come on, boys, trying to ignite his team. And we may have a shootout on our hands. Nick Nightmare cutting up the field. And I told you they was going for a different look. Ahmad Hardy hasn't been able to do much, but Nick Nightmare with a nice tough scamper for 4 right there. And Coach Villa wants to get that run game going, but look at how many guys Texas Tech has in the box. They're going to send about 5. Connie going to float one up, and Texas Tech's defense is there. Roberts is all over the field. He's in coverage. He has a sack already. And you got to keep your eye on that middle linebacker, Roberts, right there. He's coming in on a blitz. Connie diagnoses it quick, and there goes RJ Blade, just an inch shy of a touchdown with his first grab. Told you Coach Villa thinks these guys are the future, but off the top rope, stiff-arming his way in for the 2-yard touchdown. And they say, look, they've been having our Heisman bottled up, but we know if we need him on a 2nd and goal from the 1, he's going to punch it in, and that's what Ahmad Hardy did. Coach, gotta like what Coach Villa did there, getting this star guy in the end zone during a rough night with a little chippy one, and that's gonna give Ahmad, you know, that confidence to really come out and say, hold up, I'm the Heisman. I got in the end zone now. Thank you, Coach. I'm gonna take over, and I'm gonna do what I do. So let's see if Ahmad Hardy can figure it out. But another good drive from Rome. This is a battle right now. Can Texas Tech keep up with this pace? Both teams really been in the driver's seat all year, so now that they're facing each other undefeated, all the championship actually on the line, as the winner will go to the Natty. Gotta see what's going on. That's a good tackle by Bray Hubbard. Watch Flowers inching up. Flowers might be coming on a blitz, bottom of your screen from that safety spot. No, he's gonna back off. Creed Flowers backs off, and the refs are gonna say the contact was good. No penalty. That one over the head of the receiver. 3rd and 10. It's just gonna be a quick 3 and out. Will DJ Lagway make a play? Going to his left, and no, the receiver can't hold on. DJ Lagway put it there, but the defense was there as well, and a quick 3 and out. He's bobbling that. Whoa. Punter bobbled it for a second, but gets it off. And a quick 3 and out by Rome's defense. They may be waking up after getting some momentum from that touchdown. Let's see if Josh Connie can make a play. Play action. Connie staying in the pocket strong. Gets it out to Mazio Bennett for a 1-yard gain. Good defense, Red Raiders. But there goes this pace from Coach Villa and company. They made them use all their timeouts early. Moving with this pace right here. And let's see, Coach Villa communicating with Connie on that sideline, making some adjustments based on what they see, but it isn't gonna matter as Texas Tech is gonna get Connie for the 4th sack of the game. And this is probably one of the most that Connie's been hit, especially late in the season. Colin Simmons off the edge, and look at how he just dismantles RJ Blade, the receiver. RJ Blade on a tight set right there, responsible for getting to chip block one of the best edge rushers in the nation. They double teaming him this time, but the other side is going to get there, and Connie can't find anything down the field. He doesn't want to make a mistake, and the Red Raiders pass rushers are getting to him body bag after body bag, and a stalled drive from Rome. So both defenses stepping up now and getting a stop. But can DJ Lagway wake up and put together another good drive before this first half is over? 5:30 left, and it's been a really good half. Uh-oh, now Roll bobbling the punt. Whoa. Both punters, I don't know if there's some nerves from these centers, but both punters having some technical difficulties. And a punt block will be huge in this type of game for momentum. Just leverage. Quick pass to the left. DJ Lagway got it out quick, but that is going to go for a negative. 2nd and 11 now. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Welcome to the Mulaverse if you're new. Lagway off to his right, and oh my God. Speaking of hospital balls, Kerry Brown knocking that one free. Will this be another 3 and out for Texas Tech? Is Rome figuring out what Texas Tech is doing? Lagway with all day finds the tight end. Oh God, short. He's gonna get the first down, but the little short pass right there gonna kill a drive that Rome thought they had in the books defensively. Good little block right there. They get it to the senior receiver. He's putting on moves, and he's gonna have a big first down. Uh-oh. Texas Tech trying to put a move on. DJ Lagway, another little screen to Joyner. They're getting Joyner involved, and he's making an impact on this game. Kosamah Hardy just got the short touchdown run, but Joyner has been having a pretty decent game in both the receiving game as well as the running game so far, and that's going to be a flag on Knox Cruz. I saw him offsides. Didn't get back in time. He's going to give Texas Tech a first down. It's going to legit give Texas Tech a first down.
Is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him.
Read option. DJ Lagway's not going to go anywhere, as Creed Flowers is going to track him down, and that's about as short tackler as you're going to get on the field. The safety, the big-time safety, really grew into his own, coming in and making a big play, big stop on DJ Lagway right there, but they get it to their sophomore superstar, Micah Hudson, for a first down over the middle. DJ Lagway and Micah knows that they have to have a big game to be on the same page if they want to go to a national championship against a team like Rome. They're in field goal range. If DJ Lagway doesn't make a mistake, they can at least tie it up. 2 minutes left. DJ Lagway really stringing together long drives. Nice play to the outside. First down, a senior with a big-time grab. They're really putting on a show. Lagway, after the mistake, really coming back strong and commanding this defense. He looks good right now. 1st and 10. Lagway taking a shot, and the receiver's going to take a shot as well. He's not going to hold on. We've seen that receiver take some shots, and he's not going to be able to hold on to the ball. That's one thing he showed us. His catching traffic needs a little bit of work, but he is taking hits, though. Lagway with a couple of hospital balls, and he got that one to him short. Might have went for some yards, though. 3rd and 10. Big 3rd and 10. Can they keep the drive alive, or will they have to attempt to tie this thing up with a field goal? Lagway in trouble. Good defense. Chris Matthews with a second effort trying to intercept it as well after batting it down. And Texas Tech is going to have to send out their kicker now for a nice short field goal, and it is good to tie it up 17 all. And this is a game. This is a game. 119 left. Can Connie make a play? And Connie's been making these type of plays all season long. I'm not going to hold you. Connie's been making plays in this, type of situation all season long. But of course, this is a different level of competition right now. This is their first top 5, battle. And it's coming against number 3 Texas Tech, who's also undefeated. So 3 timeouts, 1:15 left. Let's see what they put together. They go conservative to the Heisman, and he picks up a big 1st down, but Mitchie is hurt. And in a game where they're already giving up a lot of sacks, you don't want to see Terrence Benson, your star offensive lineman, go down. And he's also a tackle, so it's like, man, this is going to be tough. Let's see. Can they hold up? RPO, quick RPO out to Jet Solomon for the 1st down. So they're really going to their playmakers early on this big drive, and they're paying off. Really close, just sniffing closer to the 50 with a minute left. Gets up to Mazeo Bennett for a short game, but they're going to speed it up, and they're already used to playing this hurry-up style. So, I mean, time can be an added pressure, but when you got so many reps playing in this hurried, fast, offensive situation, gotta think that the Rome guys are really comfortable. Connie trying to let the play develop. He has all day, but has to check it down to Devon Blunt. And Devon Blunt gonna go out of bounds. 3rd and 5 now. 43 seconds left. Can they keep this drive alive? Or will they give DJ Lagway a couple of seconds to make something happen? And they will. 38 seconds to be exact. The Texas Tech still trying to go for it. They're going to call a timeout right there to try to see what DJ Lagway could do with this little bit of time. Decent punt out for Rome. He's going to call a fair catch at about the 12-yard line. And it looks like they're going to try to attempt something. 33 seconds. No timeouts. It's a bit of a stretch, but you never know. Short completion is not going to do it. You can't stop the clock, and this will likely be the final play of the half. Will be the final play of the half, and I think they're just going to hand this one off. No, they're still going to take a shot with DJ Lagway. He's going to run it quickly and just dive down. So they tried to see what they got. Good defense by Rome in that situation, and we're going to go to halftime 17-17, man. Gotta say, DJ Lagway truly turned it around after that turnover, man. It's a tough game right now, neck and neck. I don't think either team are used to these type of battles, as they kind of dominated all season. If there was a team that had some, a little bit more adversity during the season, I would say it was Texas Tech. They were in a couple of close games compared to Rome, who just dominated everybody. So will the resilience, seep through in this game?
He'll return it from inside the 5.
Mazeo Bennett.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the offense tries
to be tackled down. Rome gonna start with the rock, guys. Let's see what Rome can put together. Let's go, Rome. Can Rome bring it home for the ACC? Quick RPO, and Wayne Knight not gonna hold on to it. Connie not happy about that. Connie's like, you gotta catch that, but that was tough, Connie. We put him in a bit of trouble. Delayed handoff to Hardy. He's going to break a tackle. But Texas Tech has really shut down Ahmad Hardy, and that is huge, man. The balance isn't there in this game. And you see what happened when that Russian balance ain't there. Connie misses the shot. OMG. Him in. Oh, my God. Hold up, y'all. Oh, my God. Hold up, ladies, y'all. I don't know what just happened. Yes. Oh my God, I don't know what happened, guys. 1st and 10, we missed the punt. Wow, I don't know what happened just now.
Out of the shotgun, we'll hand it off. He tests the middle there.
I was panicking just now. I don't know what just. Woo. We didn't get to see the punt, man.
After that run in the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Lagway.
DJ Lagway over the middle, big shot. 1st down, and uh-oh, they're in enemy territory. Rome's defense all pointing fingers at each other right now. After giving up that big play, you see Creed Flowers not happy, Cruz not happy, just a miscommunication. But DJ Lagway and company is in the driver's seat. Quick little RPO, bubble screen out left to the receiver. Only goes for 1 yard right there, but they're at the 19. DJ Lagway back. They're going to go with a screen to the running back now. But Dorian Katz says no, no, no. What a play right there from Dorian Katz to be out there and be ready for that play. 3rd and 9 now. As long as DJ Lagway doesn't make a mistake, they can take the lead. He's going to loft one to the end zone. Ooh. Went to a senior, and he had a one-on-one matchup, but he couldn't come down with a great coverage right there. I believe that was Eric in coverage. The field goal is up, and it is good. Texas Tech takes the lead 20-17, and we're seeing a really good chess match here in this game. Both coaches just moving pieces on the board, trying to claw their way to a national championship. The Century trying desperately to stay in this game right now. It's been back and forth. Both teams has looked really good. Has looked really good. And boy, it's a battle. Connie, design run. Beautiful play call right there, catching Texas Tech off guard. They did not expect that, but they've been drawing it up for Connie to run a little bit more in these college football playoffs. And I want to say it has paid off. It has added another nice little element to Rome's game in this playoff. And they go with T Smooth with a run. Two-way player, plays receiver, running back, and DB, corner or safety. And they're going to hurry up and keep him in the backfield. T Smooth with a big run, probably the biggest run from a Rome running back in this semifinals. And Coach Villa says strength in numbers is the key. And now his youngin, RJ Blade, with a near 1st down, just 2 yards shy. And how about Rome mixing it up, using players in different situations? You still got T Smooth there as your running back in this package. And it's in nicely. Read option Connie. They're getting crafty on this drive. But Connie gonna get one, just not a 1st down. And they like this package right now. They said it's been moving the chains, and we're gonna keep it going. Big 3rd and 1 now. They're gonna give T Smooth a delayed handoff, and T Smooth a 1st down, but the penalty marker, no. No, holding. T Smooth with a 2nd big run of the game, but what would have been a 1st and 10 to keep that drive alive turns into a 3rd and 10. Rome is not happy about that one. That one might have killed the momentum of the drive. Connie still finds Ahmad Hardy, who tries to reach for the 1st down, but great tackle by Maureen Horn. Maureen Horn with a huge tackle. You see Hardy desperately trying to reach forward for the 1st down, but can't get to it. Both of these teams really just battling. This is an epic showdown. This is everything we thought we'd get out of this game. Ooh, nice. He got that in there. That was a needle threading RPO slant right there over the heads of a couple of Rome defenders. Run a pass by DJ Lagway. DJ Lagway just trying to get something going. Nice block out there by the lineman. A near 1st down right there. If he could have got to that 2nd block quick enough, boy. Tight end screen. Texas Tech getting a bit creative now. Quinn Joyner's not going to get the 1st down. Quinn Joyner not going to get the 1st down.
And the catch signal for and taken. Offense ready to start this drive.
Shout out to my guy, JJ. Gotta get my dog some water over there. Stiff arm Devin Blunt. Devin Blunt with another big stiff arm. And Devin Blunt trying to get his team in. And he's like, let's go, y'all. Let's wake up. Rome trailing, rarely trailing. But trailing in this one. In a huge semifinal Rose Bowl matchup.
This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down.
Ooh, Wayne Knight holding on to that one in traffic.
They tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion of the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Ani out to the left.
Second down, that previous play.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option.
Oh God, nice run right there by Nick Nightmare.
But this kind of play's got to
okay,
be
Nick.
big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Okay, Nick. He's switching it up. They have Ahmad Hardy's number, but T Smooth and Nick Nightmare starting to piece it together and get what they can in the running game for Rome. Rome running game starting to activate a bit. And they activated Devin Blunt as well. A couple of nice grabs from him on this drive, and now Rome somewhat in the driver's seat, although they're down. Really driving on this drive. Already in field goal range. Read option. Connie, and Connie looks like he's gonna take it in. No. The safety saving the day at the 3-yard line, and I'm telling you, that mixing up the run game and getting Connie involved in it has worked later in this season. Nick Nightmare up the middle. The kid who runs angry almost runs it in for a touchdown. But on second and goal from the 1, you gotta know that they're gonna go to the Heisman more often than not. And it seems like that's what they're gonna do on second down. They do, but he stopped for a 4-yard loss. And Connie might have should have kept that one. I know handoff just looked a bit delayed. Maybe an RPO situation as well. Connie now big time 3rd down. In trouble, fumbles. Oh, Mitchie saves the day. 6th sack of the night for Texas Tech, and Mitchie's like, come on. Terrence Benson like, come on, Connie, you gotta hold on to the ball. That's dangerous. What are we doing? Let's wake up. Connie sacked again. That play, he didn't have anybody open, and he was desperately trying to get a touchdown. Staying in the pocket for too long, and the defense almost caught him slipping with that fumble. That would have been huge for Texas Tech. And Jordan Cookie called the bookie, knocking it down in a big-time game. He says, come on, I'm still cooler than a fan, coach. 20-20. And look at the coaches on the wrong sideline. EA, get it together. Call the bookie, Jordan Cookie. Another big-time field goal right there.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Sets up the next drive. And the Red Raiders offense.
DJ Lagway, what do you got? 2020.
So looking to put something together in this
no vision. Quinn Joyner with a nice screen, and them running back screens have been working.
But a pretty solid game. A completion sets up a second.
Them screen plays the Joyner have been working for Texas Tech.
To throw, it's Lagway.
Another screen. Look, they're trying to get him involved on those screens by any means. That one goes nowhere though. Great way to track him down. I believe that was Chris Matthews. 3rd down, Lagway. They go with 3 screens in a row, but Joyner is gonna come up shy. He's gonna come up shy. 3 screens in a row. They tried desperately to not put too much on DJ Lagway, who's really turned it on after turning over the ball early. But Quentin Joyner, you know, asserted drive effort failed on that drive because they definitely were trying to get him the ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Timeout is called by the defense as their first of the half. The offense threatening.
Is the visual good for y'all? Is it good to know anything, guys? Is the visuals good? Let me just get a check on that.
The snap, they'll set up to throw.
No buffering or anything. Over the middle, touchdown. Over the middle, touchdown. Pardon me, guys. I got to alert the screens. I'm trying to make sure. Trying to make sure the frames are good, everything. Is it glitching or anything now? That boy Jet Solomon smoking it in, and Connie man with them deep threats. Connie with them deep threat receivers. You know, they could pop it open at any time, and I feel like, you know, what's always their game plan is to go short to rock you to sleep and then go deep, and it usually happens earlier in the game, but you know, eventually it wears through, as you can see. And that big play that we've seen, you know, on a yearly basis, I mean, that we've seen on a weekly basis from them this year, coming to a head at a perfect time. Let's go. DJ Lagway off to the right, gets it out, and what a move by the receiver right there for a big time first down. DJ Lagway is going right at Rome, guys. They're going right at Rome, and you gotta love what you're seeing from both teams in this game. Neither team giving in, but another interception. Creed Flowers leads the team in interceptions, and a big time safety for Rome may have punched their ticket to the championship, as momentum has been huge in this game. And with Rome having the lead in momentum, it is tough.
Played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
It is tough. DJ Lagway just trying to do a little bit too much. Creed Flowers was reading. Creed Flowers was reading DJ Lagway that whole entire time. He was literally reading his eyes the whole time, and now Ahmad Hardy started to activate, and we know we've seen this all too many times from Rome. When they get that momentum and start to get you and walk you down, I don't know.
I thought he might have to pull it out, but he
ooh, but a sack from the defense. The defense saying we're not giving in. A Colola with another sack. Wow, the defense of the Texas Tech Raiders saying, hold up, DJ, we got you. We will not give in. And he just was a bat out of hell off that edge for the body bag.
Here's the second down play.
Let's see. Can Connie make another big play? Blue Juice Rain checking in. Appreciate you, my God. Big salute. And these Rome guys always come in with the AUs, man. These Rome guys always coming in with the AUs.
All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff?
Josh Conover
for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Conover.
hit a gun over the middle. Wayne Knight gonna gain 6.
Brought down short of the sticks. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're gonna throw for the first down.
3rd and 10. Oh God. First down. Oh, they're gonna say he's inches shy. I thought he had the first. Gonna say he was inches shy. I thought he had the first. Field goal on the way, and call the bookie because Jordan Cookie is automatic. Drippiest kicker in the league. He's also a user. This is our user-based CPU versus CPU league where our subscribers are the players, man. Tell your story today. Become a player. Welcome to the Mulaverse. If you're new, make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already, and sub up. We're on the way to 4K subscribers, man. Big 4K this year. It's 2026. We got to get 4 or 5K. We got to put our foot on their neck again this year here in the Mulaverse. But Jordan Cookie knocking it down. And oh, DJ Lagway trying to come right back. After he made the first mistake, he turned up. Trying to stay in it and do it again. Big grab right there. Looked like from the tight end over the middle. They're trying to get on to the other side of the field pretty quickly. Slot in motion. Quentin Joyner going to get the carry. Only a gain of 2 though. And Rome's defense starting to activate. It looked like Rome defense starting to take charge. At first, Texas Tech defense was really holding up. Now Rome's defense is starting to take advantage. And good hit right there. Eric James right on time to break up that pass. 3rd and 8 now. Trips to the right for DJ Lagway. And a nice pass right on time. Big time first down. DJ Lagway is just so tough. Even with the mistakes he's made, he's just making it so hard for this Centurion defense. Quick pass out to his left. And that one not going to go anywhere. Time now slowly playing a factor. Still a lot of time, 10 minutes left. But a 2-possession game in favor of the Centurion. And the Centurion playing some really good defense on this drive. At the 38, but they've really been playing strong ever since giving up a couple of plays there. DJ Lagway looking to his left. Thought he had got to the right, but the safety was there. And T-Smooth with another breakup. And they're going to ask for a long field goal from their kicker. Gonna ask for a long field goal here from the right hash. Can he get the accuracy in the leg? And no, he does not. Texas Tech gonna miss the field goal and up 2 possessions. Here's a chance for Rome to really seal this game. With 9 minutes left, I think they can really seal it with a score here. But will they get that score that is needed? Points could be tough to come by in these big time games, but he spreads them out really far left. The flash, pardon me, Jet Solomon is hard to keep up with on a speedy slant in a wide set like that on a man-to-man coverage. RPO, and he finds Jet again. Jet with nothing but room. The safety's closing in, breaks off of one safety, trying to break off the other. But Jet Solomon, the young Jet Solomon, is a young superstar, man. This kid future is bright because in the biggest game of the season thus far, semifinals, to send his team in the Natty, him and Josh Conover has came up huge, trying to show that they're a better duo than Lagway and what is it, Micah? I forgot his last name. Micah. Got his last name on Texas Tech, but that wide receiver, that sophomore, is elite. But him and Flash really going at it right now. And Flash, not Flash, Jet. Him and Jet. Micah and Jet going at it in this game at that receiving position. Also a nice QB matchup. Connie versus Lagway. 1st and goal from the 6. Connie trying to use as much time as possible off that clock. Draining number LJ Martin getting a carry in the semis and paying Coach Villa dividends. And I think that's the score that does it, honestly. It took Rome a while to break through Texas Tech, but they get him, and they get him good now. A couple of stops, couple of scores. They're up 17 now. And Coach Villa, gotta credit Coach Villa for making them changes in that second half, making changes at the half, and his team really taking control now. And this is kind of what we see from Rome, like I said, walking teams down later and later, but this is the latest we've seen them push it. This is the first time a team has really stuck it to Rome till this point of the game. Brody, sit down. Sit down, Brody. Oh God, big play. Wow, that's a big, this kid was not quick though.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Makes the grab. It's Black. Defense surrounds him.
Nice grab right there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back. It's
Lagway over the middle. Oh my God, he threaded that needle right there. That was big. That was a big time throw, big time catch. Can't believe he caught that in traffic. Lagway trying to answer right back, but it might just be, curtains. And now down 17. It was been a battle, but down 17 now against Rome. In this type of situation, I haven't seen them fall to all year long. Quentin Joyner with a nice move to the outside, and them screens have been money for him early on. But as they're trying to claw back from this 17-point deficit with his getting to become late in this fourth quarter. Will it be enough? Nice pass from Lagway to get them to the 4. Micah Hudson, Barney, that's his name. Micah Hudson with a grab right there. They're going to hand it off to Joyner. Oh, he's going to take a hit from Creed Flowers, but he's going to score. Touchdown, Texas Tech, to make it a 10-point game.
The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Big time hit, but he still gets in for the score, and it is still a 2-possession game. So Texas Tech has to get a quick stop here. They have to get a quick stop here.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
They have to get a quick stop here.
Start a drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun.
LJ, oh my God, LJ starting to put on a show in this semifinals matchup. Is really the third back for Rome. And in a game where they kept the Ahmad Hardy quiet, this is why strength in numbers matters, because you've seen T. Smooth, LJ, Martin, and Nicholas Knight help this run game get going, as this team is really keyed in on the Heisman. Ahmad Hardy, Conover out to his left, gets it to Blunt. Blunt trying to fight out of tackles, but he's tackled out of bounds. 3rd and 4, and this is big. This is a big time 3rd down for Texas Tech. Huge. They need this right here. If they stop this, then they're not gonna stop it. The Heisman might have iced the game. The Heisman might have iced the game right there. Connie throwing for 400 in his biggest game thus far. What a statement. Coach Villa, this performance might be the reason why you lose Connie this season. This performance right here may be the reason why you lose Connie. 4-18 in the semis like this against another big time undefeated team. Yeah, this game right here may be the reason why you lose Connie. And Devin Blunt with a mean stiff arm as he goes out of bounds. And then the championship black jerseys, those are championship black. They got those after winning the Natty. They're gonna head to another national championship with emphasis. And they've been known for putting up 50 points a game. It looked like a tight one early, but they could be well on their way to Century Burgers in the semifinals. And Rome really doing what Rome does, pulling away. Pulling away. Touchdown, Nick Nightmare in a huge game. The other running backs really came. That's the story of the game, man. Coach Villa's showing strength in numbers. Looks like a promising kick return, but Coach Villa's showing strength in numbers right there. The running back room really stepped up for Ahmad Hardy. He did get a big play on that drive, but they really stepped up for him big where he couldn't get off. Those other guys came in and made some timely plays to, keep Rome's momentum up and to get that offense going, man. They balanced it out to get that offense flowing. And DJ Lagway made some big plays, and his offense tremendous, but it is not going to be enough to stop the Rome Centurion. And DJ Lagway, those 2 mistakes gonna haunt him. But against a defense like Rome's defense, man, you played your best, and it's nothing else you can ask for, man. You put up, could probably be 30 points by the end of this drive against one of the best defenses in the nation. A team that's been putting 50 up on people and barely giving up points. And another 1st down for DJ Lagway. See a receiver trying to end it off with a bang. Gotta hurt. Losing a game like this, but tremendous season for DJ Lagway as well, man. Barely turned over the ball all season, and this game gave up 2 big time interceptions. But I think he only had like about 4 interceptions on the season. 40 plus touchdowns, no interceptions on the season. 4 interceptions on the season. But in the semifinals, Rome's defense is a tough one to figure out, man. And those turnovers are fatal against them. If they could get that momentum going, you are in trouble.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. throwing up play action.
Lagway, play action, quick pass, out of bounds, loss of yards.
I tell you what, man, this
And Lagway has 400 plus as well, as Connie pointed out. So it was a QB showdown between two of the top quarterbacks in the nation. But one that you can say Josh Conover may be coming up with the win with, and Micah Hudson trying to make a big-time play at the back end zone. But like I said, Rome just tough on all levels of the defense. Going forward on fourth. Lagway, what do you have? Off to your left. What a catch by the senior right there. The senior trying to go out with a bang. He said we're going to finish out strong. Added to his tape in the big game. Man, they made some big plays, some tremendous plays. DJ Lagway's made some tremendous throws. Quentin Joyner with another rushing touchdown. He's played really well. But this is just a consolation touchdown to end it strong. Get those roses ready. 2 minutes left, and Rome is up 2 with the ball.
Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
It'll pretty much take a miracle for them to win this game. Nice drive once again put together by DJ Lagway and company, who's definitely fought, but as they're gonna recover the onside kick, it's still a lot, man. Still a bit much to try to come back from. And they got the Heisman, and now he's feeling himself later in this game as he's gonna really put the icing on the cake with that big run right there. Speed option, Connie cutting, Connie getting a block, and Connie scoring. Connie saying, I am not done turning up. And this is the game why Coach Villa is going to lose Connie, because win or lose, man, win or lose the national championship, when he's playing like this in the playoffs, clicking like this in a semifinals match, this is the reason why Connie is going to the pros after this, Coach Villa. Because a lot of people, okay, he was doing that against this team this year. He only played this team this year. Of course, he looked dominant against this team. Every top team they played against, it was like, we still got to see it against this level, this level, this level. But Connie is showing in a matchup against another undefeated team who's also been battle-tested that he can do it against anybody. And he hasn't even made a mistake in this game yet. Hats off to DJ Lagway and company, man. They played tremendous. But Connie with an exceptional performance, and his defense stepping up when it matters and really, you know, getting the stops needed to slow down Texas Tech. Texas Tech battle. DJ Lagway trying to play to the very last whistle. And he is. He's, you know, still picking up yardage. But this run is a statement. This is one of the first games we've seen the starters play all the way out. And Rome getting them century burgers. I just peeped. I just thought about it. Connie getting those century burgers for the Rome crowd and company. Lagway still trying to figure it out there. Still trying to go out with a bang. And they're going Connie over Lagway in the chat. Lagway, Heisman runner-up this year. Ahmad Hardy being a Heisman winner, but Ahmad Hardy team showing that they have the most depth in the nation, as even when he has what is a pretty much off night for him, his team can step up and get it done. Quinn Joyner, another big run, breaking off plenty tackles. Like I said, this team really fighting, and they came up with a lot of big plays, but it's not enough. They're going to the natty. They're going to the natty. Rome is going to another natty.
Just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. They look to throw it here on second
DJ
down.
Lagway off to his left.
Near the sideline, but just a short gain. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass. It's Lagway.
Lagway in trouble. Body bag, and ain't no fun if Chris Matthews can't have none. Coco Punch with a body bag here in the semifinals, getting in the books. He said, I gotta get one in the books. I can't have a special year like this and then in the biggest game outside of the Natty go ice cold. And Coach Villa throwing those roses in the chat early. The crowd just could start spamming the roses now as your Rome Centurion are the Rose Bowl winners. Rose Bowl winners, Rome Centurions, 51-34. DJ Lagway still just desperately looking for something down the field, and he's just gonna run it out. He said nothing going, let's end this game. 51-34, and Coach Villa is taking the Rome Centurion to their second national championship in his tenure. Can Villa stamp his name in immortality with a second national championship win?
To watch and see what they can do next week.
Wow. 447, 3 touchdowns.
For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wow. Texas Tech ended with more total offense than Rome, but that shows you like Connie unconscious, 40 for 44. Connie has only incompleted 6 passes in the playoffs thus far. 6 passes. 40 of 44. .447, that's crazy. 90%. Devin Blunt almost had 3 receivers with 100 yards. Mazio Bennett 117, Jet Solomon 151, 2 touchdowns. This is a big game for the freshman speedster. Like, he is definitely the future at wide receiver, putting up a game like that. And there goes the chat right there, running up 5 pancakes. A team in 5 for Mitchie. Okay. Total tackles, Eric James with 16, Low-Key with 13, T-Smooth with 13, Blue Juice Rain with 11. Tackles for loss, Blue Juice Rain with 4. Big time game for Blue Juice Rain. T-Smooth with 3. He also had a pretty big game. He had some good runs as well. Chris Matthews with 3 sacks. Well, Chris Matthews with a sack. We got 3 sacks total for Rome. Debo Dawkins with 1, and T-Smooth with another one. An interception, a big time interception from Creed Flowers. That's what he does. He's their guy defensively. I wanted to see what T-Smooth had, and he had 1 carry for 12 yards. But yeah, there was a penalty on his second first down run. But these running backs, these backup running backs stepped up big time for Ahmad Hardy when needed. Only that's 44, only about 56 total, but 56 with 2 touchdowns. And look at the average yards per carry. So it just shows you they really came in and gave Ahmad Hardy that spark that was needed. That's why you get the guys you get. 35 and a touchdown for Hardy, and only 39 receiving. But the Heisman will live to see another game and will play in the national championship. I do want to see Texas Tech as well. They finished with more offensive yards, but defensively couldn't hold Rome at bay. 70 completion percentage for DJ Lagway. Had about 500 yards with 498. Looked like did he lose some badges? I know we've seen some other badges when we were looking at them before. Well, they probably upgraded them, it looked like, maybe. He had 75 attempts. That was crazy. Quinn Joyner 86 yards. Sowell Senior had 10 receptions, 73 yards. He was playing pretty good too. Micah Hudson, the sophomore, 93 yards. He had some big catches, just couldn't get in the end zone. Coy Eakin, the senior, leading everybody as he's on his way out with 130. He was trying his best to make as many plays as possible, but their season will come to an end in this game here, man. And that's their first loss of the season in the semifinals. That has to hurt. I know DJ Lagway is hurt, but he's gonna go to the pros and he's gonna make some money, man. He's gonna make some money in the pros. Josh Conover, single season passing record. Of course, we have to check on the other game to see if that's actually accurate, because Zion had a pretty good season too. And Wakani about to play more games. Wakani playing more games than you know, obviously the rest of the quarterbacks. Let's see how it's stacked up. Let's see nation-wise. Let's check the stats nation-wise to see where these roam guys. And even though they're getting some extra games over some guys because of the postseason. Let's see. DJ Lagway still in charge with the most yards, most touchdowns, and less interceptions. So this is why he pretty much beat Connie out. But you can still say they definitely was, you know, the top 2 quarterbacks in the nation. And this guy's really good too. This Alonzo Bennett kid, Alonzo Barnett kid. Even this guy right here, Gunnar Stockton. A lot of good quarterbacks, because Julian Sand is going crazy. Arch went crazy. There's a lot of good quarterbacks. Rocco Beck. There was a lot of 42-3. Yeah, like that's crazy. Cooper Hammonds. He's a freshman. Wow. Freshman dual threat. Sheesh. Looked like FIU got him one. It looked like FIU got him one. I don't know why the drink come up like this sometimes. But there's a lot of good freshman quarterback, bro. Cooper Hammonds, like, whew. This kid is gonna be a problem. This kid is gonna be a problem playing like that. Wonder who's they coaching, what system they running over there at FIU. Got that freshman playing like that. Sheesh. Another good freshman, Cameron Dyer. Okay, he's a pure runner too. He's a pure runner. I wonder what he did rushing. He had 500 rushing yards. So he may be alright too. Penn State had a freshman, 29. Okay, 3,700. Really looking at the young guys now after seeing Connie. But Cooper Hammond is the most impressive of the freshmen. Running backs, Ahmad Hardy, of course, at the top. I wonder where Texas Tech running back is. Oh, there you go. Quinn Joyner, 23 touchdowns, 1,100 yards. They pass a lot though. Like they pass a lot. They probably could have ran a little more, but they pass a lot with DJ Lagway. So sophomore running back in the mix with 1,500 yards. It's a big season for him. See, no real lower classman running back outside of him. Okay, Dylan Lee. Okay, JJ. Boy, 8. See the receivers. Eakin number 2 after Jeremiah Smith. Micah Hudson. They got 2 guys in the top 5. Khalid Lockett from Texas. Okay, 1,400 yards for the sophomore. Golly. Flash Solomon with 13. He only had 10 touchdowns though. Kyle McNeil. Okay, he was over there. FIU was putting up numbers over there. Maybe it's the conference. They may be playing bums. I don't know. FIU. They got 2 receivers. This freshman. Oh, him and that quarterback gonna be good for some years because he's good too already. FIU gonna be dangerous in a couple years, bro. In this foul. FIU will be dangerous in the foul. Devin and Jet, okay. Alright, let me get to the other foul real quick in advance, y'all. Let me get to the other file real quick in advance. What you doing out here, man? What you doing out here?
I'm gonna have the same hairstyle as that one.
It's in the game.
You wanna match me, Sneaky?
Only boys have girls have hearts.
Boys have the zigzag.
Mama. Mama.
If you wanna look like the
Mommy. Mommy. On Groundhog Day, Miss Watson and Miss Garcia gave the girls a groundhog with a bow and the boys no bow. Because they know boys do not like bows. And they know girls do not like.
Make sure the game registered. I'd always be, you know, scared with these online files in EA. Gotta make sure the game register everything.
I'll make her groundhog scribble scrabble.
Alright.
Kind of scribble scrabble.
Auburn, number 1 Auburn. Let's see what the bracket looking like. Number 1 Auburn won. They beat Michigan. And Auburn probably got some heat too. We seen a really good semifinals game from Rome and Texas Tech, even though, you know, Rome edged out. But I didn't even never check Auburn for real and see what Auburn did. But if they only lost 1 game coming out the SEC. 1 game coming out the SEC. So that's huge. They must got a squad. They beat Baylor, ran it up on Southern Miss, who only lost 2 games. Ran it up on Tennessee. Tennessee got that really good quarterback. Ole Miss and the SEC really good. Killed Jacksonville State. Killed Texas, Louisiana Tech. Killed Mississippi State. Beat Texas. That's huge. With the way Archer's playing. They lost to South Carolina though. South Carolina was 11-3. They lost to South Carolina. They beat Florida. They beat LSU. Beat Bama. They beat Georgia. That's huge. They beat South Carolina again. Oh, okay, because they had to play the rematch. Okay, but they crushed them this game. And then they beat Michigan. So, yeah, Auburn got some steam, low-key, guys. Auburn got some steam. We just got to see what Auburn is. We got to see what Auburn working with. I want to see if Auburn can really tweak with Coach Villa and company. Okay, they got a pocket passer. Woo. And he got them accuracies. Hey, but he could run too. He could run too. He's really short, accurate, and medium. The deep is, you know, throwing the run is really good though too. Throwing the pressure is, if they could get to him, they could give him a hard time. He got some decent badges too. Running back is decent. He's hurt. But they got another running back that's good too. They got 2 good running backs, so you know it's kind of pick your poison. Yeah, and they use both of them. They use both of them a lot. Both of them got over 100 carries, so they use those running backs. They really got a 3rd running back as well. I know he didn't get too much, but he has 3 touchdowns. So they run the ball, but they got some rushing touchdowns. This sophomore guy don't got no awareness, but he's talented. Got a freshman, so they got a nice little running game from it. Ooh, they got 2 really elite, fast wide receivers. One is 5'8" though. One little guy. He got 1,400 yards, 11 touchdowns. Ooh, 5'8", 1,400 yards. I know it's fun. It was fun to watch him play. Malcolm Simmons, 890. Yeah, they got a crazy receiving core. They got a crazy receiving core. They got a crazy receiving core. Good tight end, good tackle. Decent guard, good center. Decent. They guards is decent. They tackles is decent too. They line is where they hurt. Once again, they line is where they hurt at. Once again, they line is where they hurt at. But they edge rushers is decent. They got some good edge rushers. Oh, one of them is hurt though. One of them is hurt. This young sophomore stud is hurt. Yeah, he only got 1 sack on the season though. And they got a couple other edges with, so they'll be alright. This outside linebacker is alright. He got some excel. He get this top speed pretty quick. So he probably gonna be blitzing and things of that nature. Middle linebacker, alright. I would say they have a better linebacking core than the last team, and they got a better DB core. They actually got a pretty decent DB core. Good zone. The man is spotty over there. The man is spotty with these guys, but their zone is there and they're fast. So, and they pretty aware. Good play rec. This is gonna be another good game. This is gonna be another good game. This is gonna be another good game for Rome. Coach Villa want to see if his guys bounce. Nah. Your guys ain't bounce, Coach Villa. We got some new coaches though. We got TCU coaching the ACC now. And he's Madison head coach, went to be the defensive coordinator. Boston College trying to come with some heat. I don't know about them coordinators, but Matt Campbell coming over there. They trying to switch some things up. Stoops went to NC State from Kentucky too. Decent record, okay. What went to the SEC? Kansas head coach went to LSU. That's because Brian Kelly retired. Makes sense. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. I'm about to let me see. Let me do some upgrades real quick. We only got Chris Matthews doing the upgrade, so I'm gonna do his. I'm gonna start up the national championship. I'm gonna do his upgrade and start up the natty, y'all. And he got 3 skills, but he didn't tell me what to put. Chris Matthews, I don't know if you want to tell me what to put. Thank you. But let me know now. Thank you. Let me know now, Chris, what you want me to put up. I'ma just random it. Cause you didn't put no thing in there. You the only upgrade. Oh, random? Alright, bet. Oh, you got 99 on that already. Might as well 99 that. That's 3. Six. 7. There we go. Auburn is in for a game. Auburn is in for a game. Waiting for a game. Let's see. Alright, Coach Villa, you can let your guys know to get back because we about to start up. They ain't that's the only upgrade we got, so I'm about to just switch over and start it up. You ready, Coach Villa? Coach Villa said, need this natty. Gotta stuff the NIL offers for next year. Yeah, Coach Villa. I figure we get into the off season and stuff too if we do this quick. Creed's final game, yup. Coach Villa, Carter said he needs sideline passes. You got to get all your alumni over there, man. National chip. This is Coach Villa's second attempt to win a natty, man. Ooh. And he got a tough opponent. They average 37 points a game. They got y'all. They on paper they got a better defense than y'all. That's shocking. Uh-oh. Are y'all ready? What y'all want to go for this game? All white, classic Rome white. What y'all want to do? All white, classic Rome white. He said the championship whites. The championship whites. These the championship whites right here. The championship whites right there. Let's do white with the primary cleats. Okay. Uh-oh. Let's see what Rome got. Can Rome win a second national championship under Coach Villa? Will he get it done for the second time in his, I think, 4 years, his third or fourth year coaching? Coach Villa definitely undefeated in the natty. Can he keep his undefeated streak in the natty alive? Will he make it 2 for 2?
Championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true?
Will Coach Villa make it 2 for 2?
Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, a group with a lot to prove.
Will Coach Villa make it 2 for 2?
Team from last year.
Championship white. You see the gold.
EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion.
And Rome is going to start off with the ball. This is going to be a huge game, bro.
You can feel the energy. One game to determine the
This is going to be a huge game.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the reason why this is one of the games is you got to receive.
Carter said he came in with a $500,000 ice to watch Rome win.
Collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can
Connie,
do.
can Connie stamp his name in Rome history forever? Leading the second charge towards the natty.
Protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays.
Dropping back. It's
He was a freshman on that first natty team. Can he get his second national championship this time as a starter.
Opening drive challenge for this offense.
Not even using his legs, and we've talked about that. Going against a really good secondary, man. So these young receivers against this secondary is going to be an interesting challenge, and this time the defense is going to win.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
The Auburn's defense starts off with a defensive stop. Now it's their offense. Pocket passing quarterback has ability to do things with his legs, but when he's in that pocket comfortable with the receiving threats that he has, look at his receiving core. This kid can light it up. RPO gets it out to his playmaker, but the Centurion in the area, and then it's Kendrick Bonds picking up his first tackle of the night. Adjustments at the line. He has time. Quarterback gonna find his guy over the middle for a gain of 4. Really good catch there in traffic for a short game, making this third down a lot more manageable. 3rd and 6. Over the middle, and Rome is gonna hold strong defensively now. And that's what we like to see, Rome. That's what we like to see, Rome. Great defense.
Kick it away here. And he's got it at the 15.
Okay, nice move.
The coverage team makes the stop.
Both defenses coming up with stops.
Makes their way on the field.
It's going to be the battle of what offense can do what. Play action over the middle. Good defense. Almost a turnover by Connie trying to go to Wayne Knight. Championship whites looking so good on Rome right now. Fake stretch to Nick Nightmare. Creative play to game 3. Mazzeo Bennett with the grab. And on 3rd and 7, can Connie convert?
So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd.
Can Connie convert? He's going deep to the right. Is this something he likes? And oh my God, Mazzeo Bennett head tap. Oh my God, what a play.
No time to sit there and
Connie the gunslinger, and the wrist pays off. The Mazzeo Bennett is a short receiver, but he just went up over that defender and grabbed that one, and that was a big time play to open this game up on his head. Wow, Mazzeo Bennett, I can't believe that just happened. In a big game, Mazzeo Bennett is trying to put on a show here early. Connie dropping back, the gunslinger in trouble, and he's gonna get sacked. It is Clev Lubin off the edge. Clev causing havoc early. Connie looking to his right. He's gonna find his receiver Devin Blunt out of that tight end spot, but they're gonna be shot at first down. So call a bookie as Jordan Cookie has a chance to give Rome their first score here in the Natty, and guess what? It is good. Cookie is no stranger to this place. He has a national championship as well.
Surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's trying to get his second here with Coach Villa and company. Auburn now down 3. Trying to answer back. Can they get it done? Big time SEC opponent versus an ACC opponent. Battle of the conferences. Auburn going 1 loss to South Carolina, who will redeem that loss against here in the playoffs. Going up against the undefeated Rome Centurion. And right now, I gotta say, Rome has shut down the offense of Auburn. 3rd and 11. Unless they get a big play here, there's been curtains for this offense thus far. And a nice pass, Dot. He's gonna go for the score, and Bray Hubbard behind him. Eric James is not gonna catch him, and Simmons gonna walk it in for the first touchdown of this national championship game. And Auburn. I just said that Rome was shutting them down, but this will be a big first down. And Malcolm Simmons says, nah, check it again. Beautiful pass. And Bray Hubbard could not catch up to him. Eric tried but ran out of gas. And that is a touchdown. But Simmons, beautiful throw by the quarterback right there. Laid that one and let his receiver drop it in the breadbasket, and the receiver did the rest, man. Really took off and utilized that speed to smoke the rest of the defense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a
And
touchdown.
hit that like button if you haven't already. We already got 5 likes, guys.
Returner decides
Let's
to
get him to 10. Ooh, what a hit right there. And you got to think Auburn got some momentum after that. And you know this defense is really good. Battled their way through the SEC with only 1 loss, so you know they're very tough, and they're going to try to make it very tough on the road. Gave up a huge play earlier, and that was a 50-50 ball that Mazeo Bennett made a crazy play on Nick Galis, aka Nick Nightmare, with a nice strong run right there, but he's going to be a yard shy of the first down marker. Coach liked the look. Connie does too. They're going to go back to Nick on 3rd and 1, it looks like. Fake to Wayne Knight. No, they're going to give it to Wayne Knight. A little trickery, but Auburn was ready for that one. The trickery doesn't pay off on that little jet toss. And Auburn's going to get the ball back with the lead. And a chance here to extend on this lead. They had a big play for a touchdown. Can they keep this thing going? Nice run to the outside. A little zone is going to pick up 8 for them. Uh-oh. Auburn trying to get a move on. They give it to the running back again after the nice run, but this time no gain. Little pop pass out to the right. That's their playmaker, and he's going to pick up another first down for them. Malcolm Simmons. Malcolm Simmons has been that guy. 5'8". 5'8". Malcolm Simmons has 1,400 yards on the season, and you see because of that speed. Well, I don't actually. Malcolm Simmons might not be 5'8". It might be that other receiver on the outside right now, number 1. But anyway, this receiving court is flooded, and their quarterback is more than capable of making the plays necessary to win, as you can see.
Back to pass. It's Arnold.
Arnold with another nice pass to Simmons, and Malcolm Simmons just running it up. 4 catches, 107 yards already. This kid has 100 yards in the first quarter. That shows you the level of playmaker that he is. Arnold, great blocks picked up, and guess who? Maurice Simmons again taking a shot by Bray Hubbard, and Bray trying to put a lick on him to slow him down because that boy is going crazy right now. Over 100 yards and counting already, and another nice pass to the outside for a first down. And right now Arnold is marching down the field. The field general pocket passing. He's done this all season long, playing at the highest level of competition in the SEC, and he doesn't look fazed by Rome's defense at all. Nice run for a first down, and now they're beginning to mix it up. Darrell Robinson, 4 carries, 22 yards in this game, and Auburn knocking on the door of Rome again in the driver's seat. Read option. Arnold fumbles, and Rome is gonna pick it up. It's Dorian Katz. It is Dorian Katz. He's prime. He's prime strutting. He's prime strutting. Wow. That was a big turn of events right there. Was that Creed Flowers that laid that hit for the forced fumble? No, it was low-key Caliber who got the first hit, but Creed Flowers with the big hit to break the ball up. And wow, what a hit, what a turnover made by Creed Flowers right there in low-key Caliber. Off to the right, Wayne Knight now with a big grab, and now the Rome's offense starting to get some momentum after the defense made a huge play. Sometimes that's all that's needed. Now these Rome guys playing with some passion. 1st and 10, Connie dropping back. Connie off to the Heisman. The Heisman pushing 4 inches shy of the first down. Got those blocks behind him, found his footing, and a nice play right there on that catch and grab for the Heisman. Now they're gonna play fake. Connie with some time going to his left, finds Blunt ducking past the tackle and getting to the 41 in enemy territory. Now they're gonna hurry this defense up
We've seen them do this in the
I
past.
like what I'm seeing. Rome going right back at him after the big turnover. Play action, Connie the slant to his guy Jet Solomon. Wide receiver 1, the freshman standout.
Second down after that completion.
One thing we know for sure.
2nd and 5.
You can make that call.
They're gonna hand it off to Hardy. Hardy up the middle. Hardy first down.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the
Heisman
first
trying to
down.
step up in the big game. Know his team's gonna need a delayed handoff. It works, breaks a tackle, and now he's right at this Auburn defense, 2nd and 1. And that's what they're gonna have to rely on. I don't think that they have the line on the linebackers to stop Hardy, but they do have the secondary to suppress Conover and company. So I think you gotta run the ball effectively in this game if you're Rome. And good thing Rome has a really good front, and they also have a really good plethora of running backs. Ahmad Hardy, the Heisman, gashing it up the middle, and that running game is going to be their bread and butter. I'm telling you, Auburn does not have the linebacking core to stop this kid Hardy or the D-line, if you ask me. The secondary gets it done. They get pretty good pass rushes, but against the run, I don't think that they have enough to stop the Heisman, Nick Nightmare, LJ Martin, and the occasional T-Spoon / Connie. Connie at that quarterback spot been putting some moves on in the run game as well, and I think if they run this game, if they running game gets going, it is going to bring a lot of trouble to Auburn, who has a pretty decent front, but I don't think they got the front to stop the run against this team. They give it to Nick. Nick going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Look like a promising stretch, but 1-on-1 on the outside, and the defensive back makes the tackle. They go LJ Martin this time, and LJ says, I'll do the job. Big touchdown in the semifinals. Big touchdown now in the Natty. And Coach Villa once again leaning on strength and numbers in the running game, mixing it up and giving Auburn different looks. Then Auburn just looked overwhelmed by the run on that drive. On that drive, they just looked overwhelmed by the run, and that is what Coach Villa is going to have to do at a high level to, you know, take advantage of this defense, who's otherwise really good in the passing game. If they can force Connie to throw a lot of passes back there, it's a high chance that they can force him into a mistake, as they have a pretty good pass rush and a pretty good secondary. Nice counter by Auburn, but another fumble, and who's gonna get it? Rome again! Back to back forced fumbles for the Rome Centurion, and no, Auburn, you cannot do this or it can get ugly fast. Will Rome dominate their way through this Natty as well? Deja vu if you watch Rome games throughout the year, and it is looking like it is happening again. That looked like Debo Dawkins forcing that one, and Rome is laying the smackdown right now on Auburn. It looked promising for Auburn early, but golly, these Rome guys are hitting, and Nick is running angry now to pick up 5. They're gonna hurry it up. They like that look. So did I. The power sets with Nick gives a lot of teams trouble. Connie in the passing game now in trouble, and he's gonna lose yards. Body bag as Auburn is going to get to him. They put a lot of guys on that front, and that defensive tackle just bullied his way through. On 3rd and 12, let's see what Rome has up their sleeve. Connie getting into his trusty tight end, who's gonna scoop his way to a first down. That was a big time first down right there. And Connie is trying to walk this Auburn defense down. If I'm them, I'm going right back to the run game. No need to get too pass happy. Actually, they're gonna go with that little bubble short pass that they do. And with Auburn kind of loading that box to try to stop the run, the little bubble passes are starting to get their openings. Rome just so methodical. Another RPO short, and that one gonna fall incomplete as Auburn was ready for that one, and Jet Solomon could not hold on. Connie off to his right, short catch by T-Smooth at the 1, and T-Smooth almost getting a touchdown in this national championship. As you know, he plays on the defensive end as well. They're gonna give it to that angry power runner, Nick Galis, and Nick going to get a touchdown here in the Natty to put his team up 10. Wow. Nick Galis with a touchdown. And the Nightmare has to be happy about that one. The Nightmare getting a touchdown in the national championship. Wow, gotta feel good. It has to feel good. 17-7, and Auburn 2 back-to-back fumbles leading to scores for Rome, and that is a huge momentum swing. Can Auburn fight back? We've seen Texas Tech really fight back with DJ Lagway, but does this quarterback have it in him as well? They go with the running back to the outside. They still showing trust in their running back, although he fumbled and he's shedding tackles. He made something out of nothing. Darrell Robinson with a really good strong run right there. Really good strong run by Darrell.
Back to throw. It's Arnold.
Arnold with a nice throw. Nice catch by the receiver for first down. And Arnold is cerebral in the pocket. If you could give him time with these receivers, he's going to make a play. Just has to get back in his groove after, you know, a couple of fumbles. Really killed, you know, their offensive momentum. They had the lead, but behind because of the turnovers. Can Auburn answer back? They're going to give a little screen out right there, a little slant for a first down. DeAndre Carter, the lineman, though, is hurt. He's holding his leg. Going to call an injury timeout. Losing a lineman. Let's see if this line can still hold up. A bit of time under pressure, and T Smooth with an interception. Another turnover by Auburn. That is their third, and it looks like Rome is trying to sprint to the finish line here. Arnold, no luck. T Smooth, who almost caught a touchdown, got tackled at the one, almost caught a touchdown earlier, coming up with a big time interception. They're going to give a delayed handoff to the Heisman, and he's going to pick up 4. Auburn's defense desperately needs a stop here. They desperately need a stop here, or it can start to get ugly. I've seen this story too many times before with the Centurion, and they're finding their groove. They're finding their groove.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit.
They're finding their groove. They're going to go with a stretch. It is Hardy. Hardy taking a couple of hits, breaking off a couple tackles, and picking up 6. 2nd and 4. Auburn desperately needs a stop here. They give up a touchdown. I'm telling you right now, it may be game over. I know it's early, but I've seen Rome do this all too many times. And right now, they're just feeling Rome comfortable right now. They're feeling very comfortable. This is how it happens. This is how it usually happens, man. You watch Rome games all season long. You know this is how it usually happens. Once they start getting turnovers and capitalizing, it is GG's, because they are a hard team to come back from when trailing. Let's see, 2nd and 7. But right now, just stalking their prey. Stalking their prey in Auburn right now. Giving it to the Hodges, breaking off a couple of tackles. Only going to pick up 2, but a very manageable 3rd and 5, and they're going to hurry this defense up. They like what they see. Watch Mazeo Bennett, top of the screen. Also watch Blunt, that offset tight end spot on the right. And it's Blunt over the middle. Look like they got Blunt over the middle. He goes to him, but a little bit too late. And they're going to break that play up. That's a big breakup right there. That was the big breakup that they needed, because a score here would have been a nightmare for Auburn. But credit their defense for the look, but call a bookie, because Jordan Cookie is automatic. Championship white tone, looking beautiful for Rome, and they're trying to get their 2nd natty in just 3 years.
Here's the return inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going.
Up the middle, nice run by the running back who fumbled earlier.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Really cost them, and then an interception by Arnold. 2 fumbles and an interception by Arnold really hurt this Auburn team. If they were moving, but can they play from behind? Can they string another drive together and try to slow this momentum down of the Centurion? Play action. And another interception. Kerry Brown, he had the right idea, but the guy wasn't open, and Kerry Brown, oh my God, the speed. He was gone. Once he caught that, he was fixated on that end zone, and it might be that time. 26-0. Auburn's crowd cannot believe it, but you better believe it, SEC, because this is what Rome has done all year long. And right now, guys, it looked like Arnold is just not enough. Arnold isn't enough, guys. Arnold isn't enough. Arnold cannot hang. Arnold cannot hang. They're trying to say rev up the Centurion Burger Fryers already. And Arnold's gonna get sacked now. His first time getting sacked tonight, Debo Dawkins. They saying grease the flat tops. They're going for 50. And it looks like the momentum is just overwhelming Auburn right now. Rome has figured them out. Rome has figured them out in his first half. But we've yet to see Rome blow a lead.
Back to pass. It's Arnold.
Almost another interception. Kerry Brown is all over the field. They're going to have to punt it away, and Rome has their number early. Rome has figured these guys out early. Coach Villa is looking, he had his team prepared, and he's looking to cruise to his second national championship here in the Mulaverse.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight
Connie almost throwing an interception though. Gotta be careful, Connie. Almost went back the other way. Connie just trying to take them out of their misery early. He's trying to throw strikes. He's like, look, we got him right now. We need to try to make something happen.
Anywhere to go and to keep him short of the first down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Connie trying to keep it, strong run, but Auburn with a nice stop right there.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
Auburn with a nice stop right there. Great defense by Auburn. And Auburn trying to show some fight. But I've seen this story before, man. Seen this story before. Up 20 right now. Rome hasn't given up a lead like this all year long. And I don't see it happening in this one. Still, a lot of football left. But Arnold is not looking like he can hang. They're trying to go short now. Rome sees it. Rome is all over it. Arnold is going to have to make plays down the field. He's going to have to. Already threw a pick. Already fumbled. Running back on the screen. They don't diagnose that one quick enough. But still get to him. 3rd and 4. Can Arnold convert? Can Arnold convert?
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To the air, it's Arnold.
Arnold over the middle. Had his guy, but he can't hold on. And now Arnold just holding his head down. And it's too early to see that. When you see that early, players frustrated to that magnitude, it is hard to climb back, especially against a well-prepared unit like this Rome Centurion. And Rome has dominated all season long, and they are dominating in this national championship matchup. They hand it off to the Heisman. Auburn sending numbers, gets to him again. 3rd and 8.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage.
1 minute, screen out, and they get to Hardy. They're gonna get another stop. But do they call out the? Do they call the bookie on this one? No. Oh, I'm bugging. I don't know why I thought they was on the other side. Good defensive stop by Auburn right there. 2nd stop, but when when you're trailing this much, some stops are. You're down 20. You getting stopped and not capitalizing. It's like, eh. Quick RPO to the outside. Those quick shot passes are not going to do much for you. Got to get that ball down the field. 46 seconds left. 1 timeout left after that timeout.
2nd down, they're going to throw it.
Arnold drops it down to Simmons, who was hot early, but has cooled off since then. We need a big play out of these receivers, man. They're gonna need it sooner than later. Three in this situation is a win here, but Bray Hubbard all over it. These guys are all over these star receivers. This secondary of Rome is coming to play. Bray Hubbard, Kerry Brown. Connie's gonna get a shot with 16 from the 16 with 24 seconds left. I don't see them taking too much of a risk here. I'll be surprised because you don't want them to make any mistakes.
Dropping back, it's Conover.
Conover to his left, just gonna loft it out, check it down to Ahmad Hardy. And I think they just let the clock go out. Maybe even go with a run here. Yeah, I think you just go with a run here. Or maybe just even let the clock go out. Okay, they're gonna give Nick a shot. Nick, oh my God. Nick was a broken tackle away from maybe trying to get out of there. And that's the half. Rome up 20 in the natty, guys. It's been dominant. And this is what we've seen from Rome on a night in, night out basis. Can they finish the job? In the driver's seat, way in the driver's seat, up 20, spotted 20 points heading into this half. Can Rome get it done, guys? Arnold is been a bit shaky. Connie trying to get his second natty as a Rome Centurion. First time as a starter.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Could be tackled
nice
at
hit.
the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Eager to get something.
Doesn't look like he can hang, man.
Cut in with this huge lead. Slams right into a wall.
Blue Juice Ray shutting down that run. They're nerfing the run game.
Second down and 11. Trying to find room. It's
Arnold not holding up. And they trying to get Darrell Robinson going in the second half. I think they just like, let's get the running game going. Let's get some balance. But those runs not going nowhere. Arnold having to pull a rabbit out of a hat on 3rd and long, and he does. Jackson Arnold with a big play right there. Getting it to his guy, Simmons. Uncle Simmons. Gonna need more big plays than that. Still trying to get that run involved, but nowhere. Good hit. Rome doing a good job of keeping this game one-sided and keeping them pass heavy. Empty set for Arnold. He's got to make a decision. This will have to be one on his shoulders. And find Simmons again for a big game. And Rome just cannot stop Malcolm Simmons. Malcolm Simmons may well go over 200 yards in this game. Sends he and T Simmons. T Smooth, I mean, with a forced fumble right there. Dorian Katz with his second fumble recovery, and Arnold can't hang. Arnold can't hang. You take the hit and get a fumble again. Way too many turnovers for Auburn in this game, and that one's gonna hurt him the most. Rome just dominating this game right now. Rome is dominating this game, and they've dominated all season long. They've dominated all year long.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keeping it on the ground here.
Good hit right there, but 3rd and 3. They desperately need to get Rome off the field right here. Got to get, oh, and they won't. Mazio Bennett with a nice grab right there. First down. It may just be GG's. May just be GG's for Auburn. Ahmad Hardy with 53 yards. Decent effort from him right now. Rome Centurion on their way to another natty. Body bag. Connie gets sacked. And Auburn trying to keep the momentum, trying to swing the momentum desperately, but a truly uphill battle. Like, it's just, they have a lot of work to do to try to get the lead, and they hit the Heisman forward for the first down, had him behind the line, but it's just hard to stop the effort of Ahmad Hardy, and he picks up the first down. And Rome is in field goal range regardless to anything right now, so we'll definitely put up more points.
Second down play coming up.
Making it a 23-point game should they get a field goal at least here, and that's tough. Even with so much time left, still tough. Good hit. Keep him at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9.
Using the ground game here.
The middle, LJ Martin. LJ Martin taking a couple of hits. 1st and goal from the 10.
So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal.
LJ Martin gonna get hit behind the line.
Losing 3 yards there. This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Tailback tests the middle of the defense.
Good hit behind the line again. So now 3rd and goal from the 14. Can they hold Rome? I don't like this defensive set. Told you I didn't like that defensive set. And Mazzio Bennett, touchdown. Connie smelled it out.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver.
And Rome doing it again, man. This Coach Villa. Coach Villa, minutes away. Coach Villa may be minutes away from his 2nd national championship. Wow. And that's the word of the season for Rome, domination. The word of the season for Rome is domination. They definitely dominated this championship run a lot more than the first one. This was pure domination no matter who they went against this season. The first national championship run, it was a lot tougher. They actually lost 2 games during that run, won it as a lower seed. But this what we're seeing here is just guys all over the field, guys making plays. It's just insane. Ooh, that's pass interference. Yeah, I need to just get a Century Burger suite. That should be y'all suite, man. That should be one of y'all VIP suites. The Century Burger. But the way you know they sponsored you guys.
I'm sure that player's going to get an earful from the coach.
They put their whole business at risk for you guys.
Gonna run it. It's Robinson.
Oh God.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down.
He's so dramatic. 2nd and 7. Arnold just can't hold up. That's what it is. He has the receivers. Maybe it's play calling. He's making some big plays, but the fumble, the turnovers, man. 2 fumbles and an interception.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Right down after a
256 for Jackson Arnold with 2 picks and 2 fumbles. Really just laid an egg in his national championship game, if you ask me.
Looking to pass. It's Arnold.
Play action, fool. Debo Dawkins, but T Smooth with his 2nd interception of the game. And the quarterback has the right idea, but he's not seeing these Rome DBs just sitting and camping him out. They're really fooling him in these zones. And all they have to do is sit in a zone, make a little ruckus, and he's thinking the receiver is passing through, and they're just camping on that zone. And T Smooth definitely gonna get the college football playoff MVP trophy easily. 2nd interception of the game. And RJ Blade going up and getting that one. Wow.
Quickly, a very short gain on the play. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. It's a quick
Wayne Knight up to the outside. 1st down.
Set up now, 1st down at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And now the handoff.
LJ Martin up the middle.
Tackle made at the 21.
Big first down.
This offense is in great position to add more
And
points.
Rome is just dominating now.
The final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Coach said he got to let these guys just play out the whole game. He's not doing any subs in this game. Villa said he's trying to catch Coach Saban.
Gonna run it. It's Martin. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to the end
Nice
zone.
move, touch.
Pass
Oh!
is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up.
Hold up, guys. Emergency call. Pardon me. A very inconvenient time. Hold on.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. To throw, it's Arnold. Running back grabs it on the screen. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense on the field to take over. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running with purpose. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. He gets loose. And the defense brings him down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Bennett. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaks into the clear.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Second down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Pullman. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Makes the grab. It's Pullman. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Runs through the defender. The ball is loose. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. Important third down play coming up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
That's caught. It's Robinson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab near the sticks. It's Simmons. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands. It's Coleman. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So it's second down and long here from the 13. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They try to sneak it for the first.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this.
Football comes out. The defense scoops it up.
Chris, I cannot believe that he put the ball on the ground, working with the lead in the national title. You just know the head coach and the offensive coordinator told the offense before they ran onto the field, guys, hold on to the ball. The only way they get back into it is if we turn it over. It's exactly what they've done. Now your opponent has an opportunity to cut into this lead.
Back to throw. It's Arnold. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Simmons.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Leaning on the run game here late. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. There's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. 2nd down after that previous play. Hawk over the middle. It's Simmons. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. It's in the game.
She go to bed. That's what I'm saying, man. Yo, congratulations to the Rome Century on. Rome does it again. Another natty for Rome. And
No jumping yet.
yeah,